Good afternoon. It is so good to be back here. Last time I did something on stage in Harrow was 15 years ago. So I am here again, sharing my perspective. And when I was approached by the team at TEDx today, long time ago, I thought about what I would like to share. And I want a topic that actually can benefit everybody in the room. And what else could be better than the benefits of breathing, right? But before we start, okay, let's do a quick health checkup because breathing is so important. All right, put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and now we're going to just breathe together for one breath, okay? 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Now with that one breath, okay, if you felt your belly move outward and then inward, congratulations, you're breathing just fine, right? Now if you breathe and you only felt your chest move upward and downward, or your chest moves before your belly does, you have a breathing problem, my friend. And that is why I am here today, to shift your perspective and attention into the most important thing we do in life, but yet the most overlooked, and how it can affect our life in mental, physical, and our relationship. And that is the breathing. Okay, so to explain why breathing with your chest is wrong, I have to explain to you the mechanic of how we breathe as human beings. Okay. Now, there's a very important muscle. It's called the diaphragm, right? And everybody knows this from biology. And the diaphragm lines the bottom of your rib cage. It looks like a parachute or a dome. Now, when this diaphragm contracts, all right, it flattens, and air goes into your lung. And then when it relaxes, the internal pressure pushes air out of your lung. Simple enough, right? We do it every single day, yet we were never taught how to do it properly. Now, what's the problem if we use our chest to breathe? Okay, that's the diaphragm. Now, when we use our chest to breathe, matter of fact, let's do it right now, okay? Everybody take a deep breath in just with your chest only, okay? And then feel this muscle around your clavicle and your neck area. See how it tenses up, okay? Now, on average, human beings breathe at about 12 to 20 times a minute, which tallies up to about 17,000 to 30,000 breaths a day. And when you're using your chest to breathe, you're using at least 10 groups of muscle to put air inside your lungs and fighting the stiffness of your rib cage versus the diaphragm, just one muscle. So that's why at my clinic, and I have a physiotherapy clinic, a lot of people come in reporting neck pain, migraines, trouble sleeping at night. And when we go into the details, they're breathing wrong because the chest muscle and the shoulder never get a chance to rest. Okay, now, everybody's breathing correctly, and you'll have time to practice for the rest of your life, okay? What else is important about how we breathe? Now, breathing deep and breathing slow is very important, all right? And matter of fact is, modern research have shown that when a group of researchers compared 15 research studies across the world, and this has only been done in 2016, but we've been breathing for a millennia or more, all right? It showed that if you take participants and ask them to consciously slow down their breathing to less than 10 breaths per minute, you can have profound health effect. Okay, so it's just like this. It's very simple. Right, so 3 seconds in and 3 seconds out. And 15 research articles have done this, and they compared all the results. Now, this is what they found, okay? Across all 15 studies, When you ask a human being to slow down their breathing consciously, you get improvement in heart rate variability, which is it's a very good indicator of physical recovery. You get vagus nerve activation. The vagus nerve is a very important nerve. It links your brain to your heart and to your digestive organs, and it controls the parasympathetic pathway, which allows you to rest, recover, and digest better. There's a reduction in sign of emotional and physical stress, increase in brain activity in oxygenation, and it also reduced blood pressure on average by 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury. Think about that. Just a few deep breaths a day, right, is free medicine. It actually can help you improve your life. All right, so think about this. Breathe deep and breathe slowly, and do it for a better heart, better brain, better mind. A few deep breaths a day can actually keep the doctors away. All right? Okay, you're breathing right. Now you know how to calm down, right? But think about that. That's not all we do as human breathing. That's not all we do when we breathe, right? I am breathing in, and through the nervous control of my vocal cord, I am shaping the sound that comes out of my body. And through this pathway, we establish communication. I breathe in, I create sonic vibration through my brain signals, and then suddenly what I have in my mind goes into yours. If you think about it this way, it's fascinating. It's like sonic telepathy. You're knowing what goes on in my mind by sound waves. And I'm not the only person to have thought about this, okay? Matter of fact is, there's a study that says when you communicate effectively, 55% is being judged on your nonverbal cues, your confidence, your facial expression. The other 38% is by the way you sound, the way you shape your voice and the air in your lungs. And the 7% is the context and the word you use for communication. So think about that. If you master your emotion, and also emotion is very linked to the breathing, and also the sound you make, you have succeeded in 93% of communication. The rest is just fancy vocabulary. Pretty interesting, right? So let's do a short experiment, okay? And I brought an instrument here today. This is a Native American flute. It's a very simple instrument. It's made of wood. It's a pure woodwind instrument. It's made of wood, and it's powered by the human lungs. And the way I use my breath shapes the sound that comes out of this. Okay, it's one of the most ancient instruments in the world. And just see, without words, just pure vibration and sonic energy, see where this music takes your mind. And I wrote this piece just for this TED Talk. It's called Miracles. And that's the power of breathing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for hearing my talk. Thank you for having me here, Harrow. It's been an honor, and it's been great breathing the same air with you today. So breathe well, my friend. You will be doing it for a while. Thank you.